Yesterday at the Last Supper, Jesus freely, voluntarily, wholeheartedly decided to hand himself over to death. And in the garden, in his agony, this is when he takes into his heart the whole forlorn world, the misery and horror of humanity's rejection of God. And all at once, kneeling in the garden, every unspeakable thing is taken into Jesus' heart. Every sin and shame and desperation, betrayal, abandonment, addiction, despair, cold-blooded murder, rape, cruelty, oppression, starvation and indifference, torture, massacre, bombs exploding on battlefields and upon homes, tragedy and confusion and terror. His agony is total, and his body can barely endure what his heart contains, and his vessels burst, and blood already begins to pour from him. As he goes through his passion, the sham trial, and the pressure, and the manipulation, and the lies, and the beatings, and all of this, the brilliance of his innocence unmasks the hideousness of his accusers. What do they want from him at this point? They don't want him to stop, and they don't want him to go away. Not anymore. Now they want blood. They want the sadistic pleasure of inflicting pain, and the thrill of power over one who is helpless, and rage and hatred and destruction. They don't want to deal with Jesus anymore. They want to destroy him. Jesus comes to save a lost world, and he is met by a world that does not want to be saved. When the Son of God comes into the world to bring light and hope and healing, humanity chooses to cling to its misery and rejects him. You see what sin has done to us? You see how great is our need for God. His accusers at every step, though, are desperate and chaotic and afraid and frenzied. And then there's Jesus, who is quiet, who shows this deep, resolute calm through his passion. When we look at him on the cross, we look and see the love of Jesus. On the cross, he overcomes all the sin of all the world, because the love of Jesus is greater than the whole world.